Hey there folks, my name's Rick, Best Builds, SLC. I'm going to talk about my Savage today. This is my favorite truck. Get out of the light. As you can see, it's rigged, FPV gear. This was my prototype, so I chewed it all up, hacked it all up. So yeah, I know it's ugly, but whatever. Can't see it while I'm in the truck anyway. Transmitter, battery, lasts forever that way. Doesn't matter about the weight. Camera mounted inside, nice and protected. I got mine behind the bumper. Take note of that, not on top, not outside. Okay, this is a Savage, originally 5.9 Savage XL, converted to a Flux obviously, but it's still running a Savage 5.9 frame for the Nitro, and it's got the Kershaw Designs low center of gravity conversion, 25 tooth, yes, 25 tooth pinion, 44 tooth spur, 4500 milliamp, 35C batteries, BLX system, BLX 185, 220/50 kV, 150 amp. Got the Y harness. I like mine like that instead. Great big old tires. These are the Terrapins that came with the 5.9. The A-arms, RPM. The diffs have been changed to the bulletproof diffs, to the 9 tooth pinion, 29 tooth ring gear. I've got this still. I'm going to change the yoke out today. I got the one the same as the one I've got here. This pin keeps falling out, and as you can see, tons and tons of thread lock still won't stay in. There's the bottom. There's kind of exposed. I'm going to get the skid plate there. I've got the aluminum carrier hubs. That helps a lot. So I wouldn't do anything less than that if you plan on running 6S Savage. And I highly suggest getting the hardened steel idler gear of the transmission. This is my second idler gear. I've ordered the hardened steel ones. I'm just waiting for this one to go out. Then I'm going to change it. I've got a waterproof Savox. I've sealed off my box as best as I can with tape. And I've got the big bore shocks instead of the 8 little ones. No wheelie bar because it's balanced perfectly. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna drive it a little bit. No FPV, and then set the camera down and drive around a little bit of FPV. Alright, let's do this. We've got the Y harness here, which I like a lot more than having the dongles on the ESC. I've got my Savage on the radio. Oh, and this also has a gyro for the steering. I know I cheat a little bit, but whatever. It's a lot funner if you don't have to think so much, and you could actually steer it because I got so much power. So I'm gonna drive it like this for a sec, no FPV, because no point in breaking my FPV gear right now. But I will show you a little video of the FPV. Let's see what it does in this snow with these tires and this setup. I got to take it kind of light because of the gear ratios. So I'm only going to run it in the snow for a little bit and then take it onto the street. So the pin tires, they steer well. They work pretty well. So that makes me wonder about a combination of paddles and either pins or like tractor type style front wheels. But it would be a good combo. Doesn't seem like it's stressing it out in any way though. Just glides across the snow. Anyway, you get the idea. Plus this thing is like wicked fast. I'll get it up here. Woo! That's pretty fun. Looks like they built me a ramp. Hit it right off the bat, full throttle almost. So, for this snow you don't need paddle tires, even pins. Terrapin works. Actually works kind of fun. Like I said though, I'm running high gearing, so I don't want to run too much in the snow. If I had modest gearing, I'd keep it up. But as you can see there, it's made for speed right now because I like the FPV racing, and these tires are nice and smooth for driving on surfaces. And it's got good traction, handling. Uh-oh. Woo! Forgot about that pillar and everything. Get carried away sometimes. Yeah. See, something like this will really screw stuff up. If you go from snow to concrete, you're doing a burnout like that, and you're doing it full throttle, you can expect something to break. Like that's bad. But this thing's tough, so we're good. Anyway, you all get the idea on that. Time for me to FPV gear it up. Then the video's over, but I'll get on board camera later. So I made these goggles myself. Pretty badass. Wide field of view, and they scan on their own and all that good stuff. Alright, and we've got the little transmitter to keep the battery life going forever. Shot signal already. There we go. You know, if you're smart about it, folks, you do what I did, and you hook up your FPV to your canopy over here. And then there's no need to modify your truck at all. You can just change the covers if you wish. That works out pretty good. I probably shouldn't be running the fan with all this snow, but I wasn't planning on getting it this wet. So far, the BLX has not had a problem getting wet with the fan on. I don't suggest anybody running any fan in any water, because if there's power running to the fan and it says not to run power to the fan, anyway, you get the idea. You just short something out. Well, that's on there, and the camera's on there, and we got, let's see if we can, it's got lenses in there, so it's gonna be kind of hard to tell what you're looking at. But there's my dirty ass truck. Get the idea? Anyhow, that's that, folks. I'm gonna go tear it up.